Hey everyone, and welcome to the club, and welcome to another weekend art challenge. Today I'll be fusing Groot with Bendy. Let's get started in the center of our page with the lower eyelid. So I'm going to move over to the left side and draw a curve from left to right, going up in the middle, and then back down. Let's leave a gap in the center and do the same thing on the right. So we're going to line this up, curve up in the middle, and then back down. Now we're going to tuck the eyes in behind the lower eyelid. So it's a circle with a notch taken out on the left side. So from the inside of this line, we're going to step in, curve around to the top of the circle, and then just come down towards the side. Now we're going to add a notch. It's a sideways V coming down and in, angle back out, and then we're going to complete the circle in behind the lower eyelid. Let's do the same thing on the right. Starting from the outside, we'll step in, curve around towards the top of the eye, and then down on the inside. We're going to add that notch, coming down and in, and back out, and then curve down and in behind the lower eyelid. Let's add a small highlight to the top right of each eye. So on the left side, we're going to draw a circle, and then we'll do the same thing on the right side. Let's go in and fill the eyes in black. Now in the center, we're going to move down and draw on the top edge of the mouth. So starting on the left, we're going to go straight across towards the right. Now we're going to connect these 2 points with a curve coming down the center. Coming down towards the bottom of the mouth, and then back up. Let's add some teeth. Starting from the center, from the top, we're going to come straight down. We're going to draw 2 more lines on either side. One on the left, and then one on the right. Let's draw on the inside edge of the head. So in line with the top of the eyes, we're going to step in towards the middle, start with a point. From this point, I'm going to curve up and then out towards the left, just up above the left eye. Go back to the center and do the same thing towards the right. Now let's draw on the side. From the top, we're going to curve around the eye and then down towards the chin. Almost like drawing a large circle. And down towards the bottom. And I'm going to work our way back up towards the right side. Curving out, around, and then in. Now we're going to draw on those 2 top points in the head, but we're going to give it a wood texture. So just above this point, we're going to step up, start with a curve, coming up and then in. Do the same thing on the right. Above this point, we're going to step up, curve up, and then in. Let's add in that center curve. Starting on the left side, we're going to curve down and across towards the middle. Now right here, we're going to draw a little line coming straight down. Now about halfway along this line, we're going to continue that curve going out and then up. Let's add some wood texture. On this line, we're going to add 2 lines coming down. One on the left, we'll come in, we'll draw a slightly shorter line, then we'll add 1 more on the right side. Let's go back up to the top and curve out. On the left, we're going to curve out and then down. Same thing on the right. Now we're going to curve down, just aiming towards the side of the head. We go out, and then just pull that down. Now about halfway down this line, we start on the left side, we're going to angle out and then down towards the side of the head. Now we're going to curve the bottom of the head. Starting from this point, we're just going to come down underneath the chin. We go out. Now we're going to start to taper this line, the spacing, in towards the chin. We're going to work our way back up towards the right side. Going out and then up. Let's add a bit more wood texture. Starting from the top, curve out and down. Do the same thing on the right. And then from the side of the head, we're going to start on the left side, we're going to curve this out and then up. Now we're going to add a couple of these on this corner right up here. Starting from here, we're going to go up and then down towards the left. And we're going to curve in the opposite direction in behind that point. Now let's go up, curving out and then up. And from the top, we're going to curve in the opposite direction back towards the bottom. Let's add some wood texture to the inside of the face. Starting from this point, we're going to curve out and then down towards the eye. Now from the bottom, we're going to go up in the opposite direction, going out, then up towards the eye. We're going to step out and draw a shorter curve. Now let's add some texture on the right. Starting down here, we're going to curve up with a short line, step out, go a little bit longer. Now let's go back to the top. From this point, we're going to step in, curve out, and down towards the eye. Now we're going to go to the other side and draw that same curve. Now let's move down in the center and draw on the bow tie. We're going to start with a knot. Starting on the left side of center, curve down, and then up like a half circle. Now on the side on the bottom, curve out, and then down towards the corner of the bow tie. Now from here, we're going to curve out and up. And then we're just going to pull this in towards the top of the knot, curving in and up. Let's add that fold in the bow tie. In between these two lines, we're going to curve out and then down. Now we're going to tuck the body in underneath the bow tie. So it's a large oval. Starting from the side of the bow tie, we're going to curve out towards the side of the oval, come down towards the bottom. Now we're going to pull that back up on the right side. Let's add some texture to the body. Starting from the inside edge of the bow tie on the right, we're going to curve down and then over towards the left. We're going to square this off with a straight angle line coming down. Now I'm going to follow that same curve going up. We're going to go about halfway. Now from this point, I'm going to step in, draw that another angled line coming down, and then we're going to curve that back up towards the side of the body. Now on the top edge, we're going to start up here. We're going to curve out and up underneath the bow tie. Now halfway along this line, we curve out and up underneath the knot. Now let's go back down here along this line. We're going to go down with a straight angled line. And we're just going to pull that down towards the bottom center part of the body. Now let's add some texture. Up here, we're going to curve across and up. We'll step down, just draw that same curve. Do that one more time. Stepping down, we draw a shorter curve on the outside. Now let's move to the right. We're going to curve down and in. And then from this bottom line, we're going to go out with a slight curve. Let's continue working down with the legs. We're going to leave a gap in the center. On the left side, we're going to curve out and then down towards the heel. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Now from the heel, we're going to draw a short angled line coming down and out on both sides. Now we're going to do an overlap. From here, we're going to step up, curve over that line, and then just pull it down a little bit further on both sides. Now we're going to round out the bottom of the feet. From the left, we're going to curve down and then up. From here, we're going to curve this up and in. Going up to right about there. Do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to draw on the outside of the leg. From this corner, we're going to step up, draw a short angled line going out on both sides. Now we're going to pull this up in behind the body. On the left, we'll go up and then just pull that in. Let's add some texture to the legs. Starting on the left side here on the top of the leg, curve out and then down. Now we're going to go to the inside and draw a short line. Let's do the same thing on the right. Starting from the inside, we're going to go a little bit longer on the inside on the right. Step out and then draw a short curve. From the bottom, we're just going to draw a short little line going up. From the center, going up. Now let's move back up and draw on the arms. About halfway down the side of the body, curve out and then down towards the wrist. Now back on the left side, we're going to draw on the thumb. So we're going to draw a small half circle. At the end of the thumb, we'll draw a bracket. Now at the bottom of the thumb, we're going to come down and up around that bracket. We're going to add 2 more fingers. Stepping down, we'll curve down and up the second finger. Now on the side here, we curve out the third finger. Now we're going to pull this in towards the top corner of the bow tie. Let's do the same thing on the right. Draw the second finger. And then the third finger, we're going to go all the way around and then up towards the corner of the bow tie. Let's add some texture to the arms. Starting from the outside of the hand, we're going to curve up and just curve that in towards the inside of the arm. Do the same thing on the right. Let's line this up, curving out and then down. Now we're gonna move up, curve across again, and then down toward the bottom corner of the arm. Do the same thing on the right side. Now from the shoulder, we're gonna curve in the opposite direction, curving out and then in. Let's add those two ovals in the back of the hand. Starting on the left side, we're gonna draw one oval. We're gonna step in and draw a second oval. We're gonna fill those in black. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Starting on the inside, step out, and then we'll fill those in black. Now the last thing we're gonna do is add some leaves around the body. Starting on the shoulder on the left, curve up and out. Now from the tip, we're gonna curve in the opposite direction back towards the arm. Let's add one down lower on the right side. Curving out, and then pulling that back in. Let's add one on the lower leg on the left, curving out and across. Pull that back in, and that's pretty much it. There's our fusion between Groot and Bendy. I hope you enjoyed today's art challenge. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.